Quick, name the current MCU Avengers lineup! You can't because there really isn't one. And that's the potential problem as the franchise chugs onward. After the surprise success of Iron Man, it seemed that the wild idea to connect a group of superhero films together with the goal of bringing those characters together for a crossover might actually work. And then, improbably, it did. For 3 phases and just over a decade, the Avengers initiative thrived, saving the Earth from numerous threats and earning billions of dollars at the box office. But where are Earth's mightiest heroes now? For a few years now, that question has had no real answer. Phase 4 of the MCU came and went without a proper Avengers film. Many of the franchise's original stars stepped away, and the series has lacked direction. There's a new Captain America, a new Hawkeye, and a couple new Hulks.
This is my son, Scar.
But very little connected them. Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania producer Stephen Bouchard recently told Inverse, "A lot of Phase 4 was about introducing the next generation and introducing new characters. It was also about experimenting and building out the franchise's streaming presence on Disney+. That's all well and good, but the MCU has only gotten more disjointed since Avengers Endgame. That issue has never been more apparent than in Quantumania, which was meant to kick off Phase 5 with a bang. Instead, it suffers from the same big problem that plagued Phase 4, a failure to connect to the larger Marvel world. Quantumania references the Avengers constantly. From the very start, the movie tries to develop a tension between Scott Lang and his daughter Cassie based on his membership in the superhero team.
I know how to take care of myself, okay? Trust me, I'm pretty good at it by now.
Ouch.
She repeatedly chastises him for claiming to be a hero, while at the same time ignoring all the people in the world who need his help. Later on, Kang the Conqueror references all the Avengers he's killed in alternate timelines. The title is thrown around often, and with a clear intended weight behind it. Unfortunately, it's hard to know what the word even means at this point. Who are the Avengers at the start of Phase 5? Is it the Hulk who's off sipping mojitos with his cousin? Or maybe Sam Wilson and Bucky Barnes, who spend the duration of Phase 4 trying to heal the post-blip world without any help from their supposed friends? Crossovers with huge stars are obviously expensive and difficult to schedule, but that's hardly an excuse for a company as massive as Disney. Every time Quantumania references the Avengers, it feels more like a reference for the audience, as if to say, remember those better movies? The sad fact is, it's hard to conjure a complete picture of what the Avengers or the world of the MCU even look like at this point. As the first chapter in Phase 5, Quantumania definitely tries to plant seeds for a new overarching storyline in the MCU. Jonathan Majors is spectacular as Kang, and he could make a great new lead villain. But the film doesn't do nearly enough to organize the mess of Phase 4, leaving the future of the franchise still somewhat in the dark. When Kang attacks again in 2025's Avengers: The Kang Dynasty, who will face him? A random assemblage of fresh faces from Disney Plus and older stars who renewed their Marvel contracts? In Infinity War, it was exciting to see Doctor Strange, Iron Man, and the Guardians of the Galaxy all fighting together because they'd been on a clear collision course for years, and the other character relationships were built up more gradually. Remember when Hawkeye popped up in Thor? Or when Black Widow debuted in Iron Man 2? There was a clear reason for these appearances, and they laid the groundwork for what came later. Now it's all a big mess. What does Moon Knight have to say to Ms. Marvel? Why would Kate Bishop team up with Shang-Chi? With the title of Avenger now lacking a clear meaning, there's no gravity pulling these disparate characters together, and not much reason to look forward to the next big team-up. Maybe Cassie Lang is right. Maybe her dad really isn't an Avenger anymore. Right now, it looks like no one is.